Storm is second. Bobby is P7. Storm is second. Ali is P4. Bobby is P8. Storm is third. Player 6 is second. Bobby is P8. Player 2 is P6. Storm is third. Mixer is P10. Storm is second. Yan is P5. Mixer is P4. Player 2 is P7. Storm is second. Pensionisti is P10. Storm is second. Mixer is P4. Player 6 is third. Yan is P6. Bobby is P9. Storm is second. Bobby is P9. Ali is P5. Player 6 is third. Pensionisti is P10. Mixer is P4. Pensionisti is P10. Player 6 is third. Pensionisti is P10. Ali is P5. Yan is P6. Pensionisti is P10. Yan is P4. Pensionisti is P10. Storm is third. James is the leader. Player 2 is P7. Ali is P6. Miksa is P5. Ali is P6. Pensionisti is P10. Ali is P6. Storm is P4. Pensionisti is P10. Storm is third. James is the leader. Pensionisti is P10. Ali is P6. Pensionisti is P10. Ali is P6. James is the leader. Player 2 is P7. Pensionisti is P10. Miksa is P4. Pensionisti is P10. James is the leader. Miksa is P4. James is the leader. Race starting. Player 2
is P21.
Miksa is third on Super Softs. Player 2
is P21.
Pensionisti is P7. Ali is P4 on Super Softs. Storm is second on Super Softs. Player 1 is pitting.
is P23.
Player 1
is P23.
Jan
is P22.
Player 6 is the leader on Super Softs. Storm is third. Ali is P6. Bobby is P7. Storm is third. Not K is P8. Storm is third. Not K is P8. Yan is second on Super Softs. Storm is third, fending off Miksa. Yan is second, fending off Storm. Storm is third, fending off Miksa. Bobby is P7 on Super Softs, fending off Player 2. Not K is P9 on Super Softs, fending off James. Bobby is P7, fending off Player 2. Not K is P9, fending off James. Yan is second, battling Storm. Ali is P5, battling Pensionisti. Bobby is P7, fending off Player 2. James is P7 on Super Softs, fending off Player 2. Bobby is P6, fending off James. Ali is P4 on Super Softs, fending off Pensionisti. Bobby is P6, fending off James. Storm is P10 on Super Softs, chasing Not K. Bobby is P7 on Super Softs, fending off Player 2. Storm is pitting after 4 laps on Super Softs, is P10. Pensionist is p5. Fending off. James, Bobby. Is p7. Fending off. Player 2. Pensionist is p5. Fending off. James. Bobby. Is p7, on Super Softs. Fending off. Player 2. Pensionist is p6, on Super Softs. Fending off. Player 2. Player 6 is the leader on Super Softs. Ahead of Mixa. Pensionist is p6. Ahead of Player 2. is P4 on Super Softs, ahead of James. Bobby is P8, following Pensionisti. Pensionisti is P7, following Player 2. Player 6 is pitting, after 7 laps, on Super Softs, is the leader. Jan is second, ahead of Ali. Ali is third, ahead of James. Player 2 is pitting, after 7 laps, on Super Softs, is P6. Pensionisti is pitting, after 7 laps, on Super Softs, is P8. Jan is second, ahead of Ali. Not K is pitting, after 7 laps, on Super Softs, is P9. Ali is third, ahead of James. Miksa is pitting, after 8 laps, on Super Softs, is the leader. Jan is second, ahead of James. Jan is pitting, after 8 laps, on Super Softs, is second. Ali is pitting, after 8 laps, on Super Softs, is P4. Player 6 is second, far ahead of Miksa. Bobby is P5, following Jan. James is the leader on Super Softs. Bobby is P5, far ahead of Ali. Miksa is third, trailing Player 6. Bobby is P5, ahead of Ali. Player 6 is second, far ahead of Miksa. Bobby is P5, ahead of Ali. Player 6 is second on Super Softs, trailing James, not K, is P9. Bobby is P5, ahead of Ali. James is pitting, after 10 laps, on super softs, is the leader. Jan is P4 on super softs, following James. Player 6 is the leader on super softs, far ahead of Miksa. Jan is P4, following James. Not K is P9. Ali is P5. Bobby is P6. Jan is P4, following James. Bobby is pitting, after 11 laps, on super softs, is P6. Player 6 is the leader, far ahead of Miksa. Jan is P4, following James. Bobby is P7, trailing player 2. Jan is P4, following James. Player 6 is the leader, far ahead of Miksa. Jan is P4, following James. Player 6 is the leader on super softs, far ahead of Miksa. Bobby is P7. Miksa is second, trailing player 6. Jan is P4, trailing James. Ali is P5. Not K is P9. Jan is P4, following James. Player 6 is the leader, far ahead of Miksa. Jan is P4, following James. Player 6 is the leader. Pensionisti is P8, far ahead of Not K. Ali is P5. Jan is P4, trailing James. Player 6 is the leader on super softs, far ahead of Miksa. Bobby is P7. Miksa is second, trailing player 6. Not K is P9, trailing pensionist T. Ali is P4. Yan is P5. Not K is P9. Player 6 is the leader, far ahead of Miksa. Miksa is second, trailing player 6. Player 6 is the leader, far ahead of Miksa. Miksa is second, trailing player 6. Ali is P4. Yan is P5, trailing Ali. Player 6 is the leader, far ahead of Miksa. Miksa is second, trailing player 6. Not K is P9, trailing pensionist T. Player 6 is the leader, far ahead of Miksa. Bobby is P7. Not K is P9, trailing pensionist T. Player 6 is the leader, far ahead of Miksa. Miksa is second, far ahead of James. Not K is P9. Player 6 is the leader, far ahead of Miksa. James is third, trailing Miksa. Player 6 is the leader, far ahead of Miksa. Miksa is second, far ahead of James. Player 6 is the leader, far ahead of Miksa. Miksa is second, far ahead of James. Player 6 is the leader, ahead of Miksa. Miksa is second on Super Softs, far ahead of James. Not K is P9, trailing pensionist T. James is third, trailing Miksa. Bobby is P7. Not K is P9. Player 6 is the leader, ahead of Miksa. Not K is P9, trailing pensionist T. Yan is P5. Not K is P9, trailing pensionist T. Player 6 is the leader, ahead of Miksa. Miksa is second, trailing player 6. Player 6 is the leader, ahead of Miksa. Bobby is P7. Miksa is second, ahead of James. Player 6 is the leader, ahead of Miksa. Miksa is second, ahead of James. Yan is P5. Player 6 is the leader, ahead of Miksa. Miksa is second, ahead of James. James is third on softs, following Miksa. Bobby is P7. Not K is P9, trailing Pensionisti. Player 6 is the leader, ahead of Miksa. Miksa is second, following Player 6. Player 6 is the leader on Super Softs, ahead of Miksa. Miksa is second, ahead of James. Player 6 is the leader, ahead of Miksa. Miksa is second, ahead of James. Player 2 is pitting after 9 laps on Super Softs. Is P6. Bobby is P7 on softs, battling Player 2. Not K is pitting after 9 laps on softs. Is P9. Player 6 is pitting after 10 laps on Super Softs. Is the leader. Miksa is second, ahead of James. Miksa is pitting after 9 laps on Super Softs. Is third. Bobby is P7, following Player 2. Not K is P9. Ali is pitting after 9 laps on Super Softs. Is P4. Player 6 is second on Super Softs, ahead of Miksa. Not K is P9. Player 6 is second, far ahead of Miksa. Bobby is P7, trailing Player 2. Miksa is third, trailing Player 6. Bobby is pitting after 6 laps on softs. Is P7. Player 6 is second, far ahead of Miksa. Not K is P9 on softs. Player 6 is second, far ahead of Miksa. Miksa is third, trailing Player 6. Jan is P4. Player 6 is second, ahead of Miksa. Jan is pitting after 10 laps on Super Softs. Is P4. Bobby is P8. Player 6 is second, ahead of Miksa. Not K is P9 on softs. Player 6 is second, far ahead of Miksa. Bobby is P8 on Super Softs. Player 6 is second, ahead of Miksa. James is pitting after 9 laps. On softs is the leader. Not K is P9 on softs. Player 6 is the leader, ahead of James. Miksa is third, chasing James. Not K is P9. Miksa is third, chasing James. Player 6 is the leader on Super Softs, ahead of James. Miksa is third, following James. James is second, ahead of Miksa. Not K is P9. Bobby is P8, following Pensionisti. Miksa is third, following James. Player 6 is the leader, ahead of James. Ali is P4, far ahead of Jan. Miksa is third, following James. Bobby is P8, trailing Pensionisti. Miksa is third, following James. Player 6 is the leader, ahead of James. Miksa is third, following James. Player 6 is the leader, ahead of James. Bobby is P8 on Super Softs, following Pensionisti. Player 6 is the leader, ahead of James. Bobby is P8, following Pensionisti. James is second, following Player 6. Player 6 is the leader, ahead of James. Bobby is P8, following Pensionisti. Miksa is third, following James. Ali is P4, far ahead of Jan. Bobby is P8, following Pensionisti. Player 6 is the leader, ahead of James. Bobby is P8, following Pensionisti. Player 6 is the leader, ahead of James. Bobby is P8, following Pensionist T. Player 6 is the leader, ahead of James. Jan is P5 on Super Softs. Player 6 is the leader, fending off James. Bobby is P8 on Super Softs, following Pensionist T. Player 6 is second, following James. Ali is P4, far ahead of Jan. Player 6 is second, following James. Jan is P5, trailing Ali. Player 6 is second, following James. Bobby is P8, following Pensionist T. Player 6 is second, following James. Not K is P9. Bobby is P8, following Pensionist T. Player 6 is second, following James. Bobby is P8, following Pensionist T. Player 6 is second, following James. Bobby is P8, following Pensionist T. Player 6 is second, ahead of Mixa. Ali is P4 on Super Softs, ahead of Jan. Bobby is P8, following Pensionist T. Player 6 is second, ahead of Mixa. Not K is P9. Mixa is third, following Player 6. Jan is P5, following Ali. Bobby is P8, following Pensionist T. Miksa is third on Super Softs, following player 6, Bobby, is P7, far ahead of Pensionisti. Jan is P5 on Super Softs, following Ali. Bobby is P7, ahead of Pensionisti. Jan is P5, following Ali. Bobby is P7, ahead of Pensionisti. Player 6 is second, ahead of Miksa. Bobby is P7, ahead of Pensionisti. Player 6 is second, ahead of Miksa. Bobby is P7, ahead of Pensionisti. Player 6 is second on Super Softs, ahead of Miksa. Bobby is P7, ahead of Pensionisti. Not K is P9. Bobby is P7, ahead of Pensionisti. Jan is P4, ahead of Ali. Player 6 is second, far ahead of Miksa. Jan is P4, ahead of Ali. Congrats to the winner. James is the leader. Player 6 is second, Not K is P9, Miksa is third. Bobby is P7, Jan is P4. Pensionisti is P8, Bobby is P7. Ali is P5. Ali is P4, Jan is P5. Not K is P9. Not K is P9. Player 2 is P6. Player 2 is P6. Not K is P9. Pensionisti is P8. Player 1 is the leader.